Welcome to the 128th commencement exercises of Thomas College. Yeah, that's worthy of celebration. We'll begin this afternoon's ceremony with the National Anthem sung by Amanda Drummond Dunton, class of 2012.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much. That was awesome. Please be seated. What a joy it is to be fully together in this special place to honor these amazing graduates for all of their amazing experiences and achievements. Before we begin, you may have noticed it's a little bit warm, and so I want to encourage you, your health and safety is above all. So please, particularly the graduates, if you have to take your hats off, unzip, whatever you have to do to be comfortable, please make sure we're all healthy today. It is our custom to open the ceremonies with a charge to the graduates from our commencement speaker. Later in the program, I will have more to say about our distinguished guest, but at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Greg Powell as this year's commencement speaker. Greg is Chief Executive Officer and President of Dexter Enterprises, a wealth management firm, and Executive Chairman of the Harold Alfond Foundation. Both he and the foundation are key supporters of Thomas College, and particularly of Thomas College students. It's especially fitting that he's here today to give you this important address. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Greg Powell.
Well, I was watching those folks come on in, and knowing I had a little Scotch blood in me, I wondered why I didn't bring my kilt today. So, good afternoon, graduates, President LaChance, Provost Edwards, Chairman Ayotte, student speakers, trustees, faculty, family, friends, and most of all, you graduates. I'm honored to be with you to share a few words as we celebrate the class of 2022. And I am humbled to be in the company of two outstanding state leaders, Donna Loring and my good friend Chuck Hayes. Congratulations to Donna and Chuck, and thank you for all that you have done for this college and the state. In accepting this honor, I am deeply grateful to President LaChance, to the college's trustees and faculty, to my team at Dexter, to my fellow trustees of the Harold Alfond Foundation, my wife Amy, and my family, and most of all to my friend and mentor, Harold Alfond. Without you all, I would not be here today. I ask you to imagine a turtle on a fence post. How does a turtle get up on top of a fence post, you might ask? Doubtful it did it on its own. Well, your commencement speaker is a turtle on a fence post, and I am on that fence post because of the people who have lifted me up, mentored and supported and loved me in my life. My job, just try not to fall off. So thank you for your support, and thank you, Lori, for this honor. To you graduates here, all 254 of you, congratulations, and a special thanks to your parents and all who have nurtured and guided you to this day. In the 120-year history of Thomas College, it could be said that the class of 2022 is like no other. No class has ever been tested more than you, with a swab up the nose. Off to a trailer twice a week. On average, I think that's over 100 tests for each of you. It's a Thomas record. It's the world record, and you all hold that record. This might sound funny, but it isn't, and it wasn't. A worldwide pandemic has challenged the world, and it has challenged you and took from you some of what you hoped would come from your time at Thomas. Today, we celebrate you not only because you have faced down the burdens and miseries of COVID, but also because you have faced down so many other life challenges and succeeded despite those challenges. You are truly amazing. Nearly 60% of you are the first in your family to have graduated from college. While attending Thomas, many of you held down one or more jobs. Some of you came to Thomas with no parents to support and love you. Some lost your only parent while you were here. All of you lost Antonio. Yet amid such hardships, you raised a scholarship fund in tribute to Antonio, you thrived in the classroom, you beat Colby in soccer, reclaiming the Elm City Cup, you raised money for Haitian refugees at the International Club's fashion show, you built investment portfolios and outperformed the market, you bonded with your professors and your friends, and you supported each other. As one of your classmates put it, COVID took so much from us, but care and love for each other never went away. So here you are, soon to toss your caps in the air and begin a new promising chapter in your lives. You have been tested, and you have passed with flying colors. Congratulations. As you may have noticed, the name Harold Alfond appears here and there on this campus. Well, Harold believed that young people are the future, and today, in the spirit of Mr. Alfond's belief, his charitable foundation, which I have the privilege and honor of leading, invests millions of dollars in young people across the state and you folks here at Thomas College. We do this because you are the future, and we want your future and that of our state to be bright. We do this because we believe in you. And so we are betting on you and the promise your future brings to a world with great needs. The ideal graduation speaker, I am told, can see into the future and offer flawless predictions. The ideal graduation speaker is famous and wise and delivers a commencement address filled with profound advice. Well, as you may have noticed, I'm not famous, I'm not wise, and I certainly have no crystal ball for predictions. But then again, I am your speaker. So let me give this a try and offer some predictions and then some simple advice. First, the predictions. I understand you have a raccoon on campus called Trashy. Well, I predict that Trashy will have a family, a very large family, right here at Thomas, and that President LaChance, after careful consultation with Provost Edwards, will award terrier bucks to Trashy and her family and grant full access to the Dog Pound, Jeannie's Cafe, and the cafeteria beginning at 10 p.m. every night. How's that? Another prediction, Warren Buffett, perhaps the greatest investor of all time, will put the Thomas Investment Society in charge of trading his own personal stock portfolio. Terriers on the Quad, with co-hosts Parker and Hadnot, will become a nationally syndicated TV show. The show will surpass Naked and Afraid in Nielsen ratings. So parents and friends, you may not know this, but there was actually animals on campus during COVID, one of them a camel and the other one a donkey. Caesar the camel, then my prediction is, will return to campus. He will take up permanent residence here. Eeyore the donkey will join Caesar. They will room together at CPH on the first floor for obvious reasons. Floor wars at Thomas will resume. Caesar and Eeyore's floor will win all floor war competitions, and then finally, President LaChance will award honorary degrees to both Caesar and Eeyore. How am I doing so far? Now for the advice. Some of it's simple and obvious, and some a little, well, let's say philosophical. Imagine that a genie suddenly appears and offers you a brand new car for free. But there is a catch. This car will be the only car you will ever have all your life. So the question is, how will you treat that car? Pretty well, I imagine. You would keep it clean, you would change the oil, you would rotate the tires, you would drive it carefully. Well, you are that car. There will never be another one of you, so take care of yourself all your life so that your engine keeps running as long as possible. Second word of advice, watch out for credit card debt. Credit card debt is like putting on weight. It's easy to gain and very hard to lose. And if it hasn't already happened, credit card offers will be coming your way soon, and running up debt on a credit card will be pretty darn tempting. But if it's beyond your means to borrow, and if at month's end you find yourself paying off the minimum balance instead of the whole thing, you are headed for trouble. Number three, whatever you choose to do in the working world and in your life in general, keep at it, never give up. Just as has been true of your time at Thomas, there is no substitute for hard work and endurance. Harold Alfond liked to say, if you keep chopping wood, sooner or later you'll have a pile. In Harold's case, it took him 37 years to build the finest shoe company in America. And during those years, he could have squandered money on his own indulgences, but instead he kept chopping wood, reinvesting into his company, saving money, avoiding debt, building and growing his business. Today, we live in a world of instant gratification, and it can be infectious. If you can win the lottery with a $1 ticket, buy a car with no money down, or send a text message in a minute, why shouldn't you expect success, money, and fame? In fact, you will find that instant gratification is usually gone in an instant. But great accomplishments come with disciplined effort over a long time frame. So keep at it, never give up, and keep chopping wood. Number four, a Harvard University research project has been underway on human happiness. 724 people from different walks of life have been studied over many years to identify the key factors which support a good and satisfying life. Believe it or not, money or fame didn't make the list. In fact, the study found that meaningful, supportive human relationships was the single most important element contributing to a fulfilling life. So as you enter this new chapter in your life with new challenges and new opportunities, seek out, build, and nurture relationships with others. And especially at this stage in your life, seek out, build, and nurture relationships with mentors, caring people with knowledge and experience. Keep and seek out the mentors. Let them into your life and love and respect them. Here at Thomas, you have had caring and wise mentors to comfort and nurture you. They have scaled your walls, reached down and pulled you up over those walls. Their doors have been opened, their love and support guiding you to this moment. Keep them close if you can. But as your life unfolds, seek out and embrace new relationships, especially with wise, caring people. Ask them questions, listen and learn. Number 5, the challenges, burdens, and ups and downs of your life to this point have been trying, and with that experience, it is natural that you may feel anxious and worried about where life will take you as you leave the comforting arms of this college. Certainty, predictability, a steady, reliable way forward may be your goal. And that is understandable and a worthy objective as you seek to provide for yourself and your family with a more secure life than maybe you've had so far. But here is another bit of advice. Embrace the randomness of life and the change and unexpected opportunities that randomness may bring. Expect the unexpected and embrace it with courage and conviction. When Harold Alphon was your age, he had lived through the Spanish flu pandemic, which killed 50 million people worldwide. The Great Depression had descended upon our country with massive unemployment. The Second World War was lurking. So Harold didn't go to college. He went to work at a shoe company in Kennebunk, Maine at 25 cents an hour. One summer day, Harold and his girlfriend decided to drive to the Skowhegan Fair. Along the way, Harold picked up a hitchhiker. The hitchhiker told Harold that there was an abandoned shoe factory in Norridgewock. Well, Harold never made it to the Skowhegan Fair. Instead, to the dismay of his girlfriend, he took the road to Norridgewock and visited the shoe factory. He sold his car, used the money to purchase the factory, and then he went on to build a world-class shoe business and give millions of dollars away. A random detour to an abandoned shoe factory changed his life. I can't tell you what happened to the girlfriend. So the advice is strive for a reliable, secure life, but also embrace the randomness of life and the unexpected, wonderful opportunities it will offer. Life is not a rigid plan or script. The beauty in life is its random diversity and the opportunities it offers. Well now, there comes a time in every commencement speech when the speaker looks out over his audience and sees sweat on every brow. Nothing but looks of glee, unalloyed pleasure and joy. It's usually after the words, "in conclusion." So, in conclusion, a final word of advice. Across the country, commencement speeches are underway. Graduates are being extolled with eloquent words to look inward in search for self, to ask, what do I want for myself? March forward on your personal journey to achieve your personal wants and dreams, graduates are told. I would like to ask you to think about finding yourself and building your future in a different way. Look outward to find yourself. As author David Brooks has written, we can best find our way in life not by asking, what do I want for myself, or how do I find myself, but by asking, what is life asking of me? And how can I match my God-given talents and talent with one of the world's many needs, be they big or small? In this way, you find purpose and fulfillment in your life by doing good in the world around you, a world with many needs, both big and small. How am I needed? How can I help? In the years ahead, look outward and ask these questions wherever you are. But here, on this great day of celebration, I ask you to close your eyes with me now for just a moment and think back to a special moment at Thomas. A moment when you saw what was needed from you by your college, a teammate, a family member, or friend, and you delivered. See and feel that moment and snap a picture, a mental picture of that moment in your mind. Safeguard it deep in your conscience. In the months and years ahead, when challenged by life's ups and downs, wondering who you are and where you are going, call back that picture and feel it in your soul. Let that moment remind you that finding yourself and finding your way to a good and fulfilling life is not about self. It is about fulfilling the needs of others, be they big or small. Look outward to find how you can help and then act on what you see. When you do, you will find yourself and you will change the world. Congratulations and good luck.
Greg, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and guidance. Thomas College has a tradition of inviting students to speak at commencement. Today, we will hear from Rajan Munnings, speaking for the undergraduate students, and Nathaniel White representing the graduate students. Rajan is from South Caicos, Turks and Caicos Islands, and will be graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration. After graduation, he plans to continue playing hockey in Europe or move back to his hometown and focus on entrepreneurship. Rajan.
My fellow classmates, started from the bottom, and now we're here. Yeah. From the first day of college, right here to graduation, long nights in the library, struggling to wake up for an 8 a.m. class. Shoots, I could barely get off my 1 p.m. class sometimes. But, we've been staying out of trouble or hiding from safety and security, either or. Let's just say some nights we had to blow off some steam from the busy week we had. I want to thank the Thomas College community for allowing me to give this speech here today, and the staff and faculty that gave their all each and every day so that we had the best social and learning experience going through our college journey. As I thought about what I should even say when I heard the news that I was going to be the undergrad commencement speaker, it came to me quickly that these could be the last words that some of you guys may be hearing coming from my mouth. I know the looks on you guys, some of your faces are like, thank God. Tired of hearing jingles, cheese on bread, mother sick, or whatever we say in the islands. But I couldn't let these last potential words not give you guys some sort of motivation and encouragement heading into this new chapter in life. But first, looking into the proud faces that we have here in the crowd before us, speaking on behalf of the students, I would like to thank the parents, family, and friends for their support over the years of our college journey. It isn't easy putting someone through college, and I think we all know that. My father, who played a major role in my life, passed away before I got to college. And to watch my mother do anything possible to see me walk across this stage is truly one of the most impressive and amazing things that anyone could have ever done for me. And I don't tell you this enough, along with the thought that you may not know how much I appreciate your support, hurts me deeply. I just want to say, in the words of Tupac, there is no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand you are appreciated. Class, cherish your parents or guardians for the sacrifice they took to have you reach this milestone. Their hard work put you here today. And it's not from the first bill they received from Thomas College that they might have taken care of, but all the effort it took to raise you young adults heading into the real world. Parents, give yourself a pat on the back for taking us through our first day of school and guiding us all the way to our last. Supporting us at any sporting events, staying up late helping us with homework, putting a roof over our heads, food on the table, and a bed for our heads to rest. even sticking beside us through the rough times, the disappointment. We all aren't angels. I know dealing with me, my mother had to double up on her high blood pressure medication. Parents, you taught us how to be better people in life. We all appreciate the work and time you invested into us. That, I can say, is one of the greatest gifts in life. Thank you. One thing I always say to myself is that a cliche is a cliche for a good reason. So what if everyone says it? Or if it seems corny? Chase your dreams. Follow your heart. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Like Nike, just do it. For the 4 years that I have attended Thomas College, I have crossed paths with many of you, if not all of you. And I must say, there is a lot of talent in those sitting in front of us right now, and also those who haven't yet or didn't make it this far. Class, I beg you to really go out there and chase your dreams. Nothing can hurt more than reminiscing on a life you could have had if only you had just done it. Grow old with no regrets. Trust me, we have some real talented photographers and videographers among us. I hope to see you guys behind the camera taking my picture for GQ or at my wedding if I ever make it there. I can also already tell you that there are already some amazing teachers we have here. Trust me, I wouldn't be standing here right now if it wasn't for most of you guys running behind me to finish my assignments or teaching me how to write an APA format with citations. I swear it changed every year. If you don't have me on Facebook or Snapchat, come see me when this is all over. Because as a business person myself, I will be trying to contact some of you so that I can use some of your creativity and leadership. You guys know I try my hardest to attend any event, even if I'm running a bit late or on island time, you know. But I always see the hard work you guys put into the clubs and events that are held here on campus for the students to enjoy their time. And I'm telling you, you will go far in life with those skills. Maybe Turks and Caicos if you want to skip a few winters. So, I've also played or watched sports with many of you guys here today. And in the sports world, I'm positive you guys will make a great impact, whether it's playing, coaching, or managing. We've even had a few musicians pass through the history books of Thomas College. I remember them turning a study room into a music studio. In the future, I want to be watching one of you on TV at the Grammys and tell my kids. Once in college, I was first runner-up at TC, Mr. TC, not a big deal. I was singing Breaking Free from High School Musical with Duke Goodson. And yes, I played the female role, Gabriella. But going into the real world, you will face challenges and defeat. But if you do chase your dreams and keep working on what you love, I guarantee you, you will be successful and not regret anything. So go out there and be somebody. Inspire others. Strive for greatness. Aristotle said, "You are what you repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence should not be a habit, but an act." Here's some advice that even as I say this, I hope that I will also follow. Stop living in fear. This is easier said than done. Believe me, I know. One of the scariest things I've done was leave the Turks and Caicos Islands, where it always feels like it's 100 degrees. I was living 5 minutes away from the beach, where I could have a mimosa in my left hand and a nice little island girl in my right. To go and pursue an ice hockey career that had me living in some of the coldest weather conditions that I can even imagine. And without a doubt, as weird as it may sound, that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Even knowing that I had never skated on ice before and will have a lot of work to do, I took that leap. My first time stepping on the ice, I almost gave myself a concussion from just trying to skate around a cone. I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to go back the next day. And that was only day one of a 6-week camp my parents had already paid for. I know some of you guys that come to the hockey games are like, you're still falling down now. Where is this going? But I worked hard, trying to stay on the ice every day that I can. And looking back, I am so happy I didn't give up. With hockey, I've been able to play all over the United States, Canada, and have the opportunity to continue my career in Europe. And most importantly, graduate from Thomas College and build lifelong relationships on and off the ice. I thank myself every day I didn't give up when I faced failure. And you know, the best teacher is failure. You won't be successful if you don't fail from time to time. We also will, or have in the past, faced a time where we feel defeated or at rock bottom. That may be your bank account saying $0, or worse, overdraft. And you know a maintenance fee is coming behind that. Your mental health, having you feel like there is no way you're capable of doing anything with your life. You might have 10 assignments to hand in by midnight or else you won't graduate. But just remember, you still have time and you are not alone, as Thomas has continually instilled in our brains. There will always be a hand to reach out for. And when you see others that are down, make sure you lend that same hand to help someone who is in need. Remember, the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. You didn't mend the relationships that you have in this life by being someone you're not. Be who you really are, and if you're struggling, embrace that, because that is who you truly are, and that is the reason you are the person here today celebrating this tremendous achievement. Class, as we part ways today, which we'll be doing very soon because, we getting kicked off campus pretty soon. Be proud of what you've accomplished, and even doing so through a pandemic. From being able to graduate and form lifelong relationships. You've made an impact on my life and many others. Whenever I'm asked, what do you love about Thomas and all the videos that you see me in? I can only think of the people that make up this community. This is only a chapter that has ended in your life. So go out there and continue living your novel. May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Peace and love.
Thank you so much, Rajan. Representing the graduate division students will be Nathaniel White. Nathaniel is from Waterville, Maine, and earned his Bachelor's of Arts degree from Thomas in 2009. He will now be graduating with a Master of Business Administration degree with a concentration in healthcare management. White currently works in materials management procurement for Maine General Health.
Thank you. If anyone understands how hot it is in here, it is me. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt with a tie and an undershirt with pants. Things that are going on underneath this gown, we should not speak of ever again. This hat is actually kind of like a sweatband right now. So I'm going to try to be as brief as possible because I think looking at the program after me, I think that's why you're all really here. The degrees are going to be conferred. So anyway, without further ado, President LaChance, Board of Trustees, faculty, alumni, friends, and proud family members. I got to take this hat off. This thing is just flying in my eyes. Sorry. And proud family members of the graduates of the class of 2022. I am honored to be with you here today, and I am extremely grateful and humbled that my peers in the graduate division have selected me to represent them, especially since most of us have never met in person. If we had, I don't know if I would be here. We may have had classes together online where you would possibly catch a glimpse of me on Teams before I realized my camera was actually on and I wasn't in the proper classroom attire. Since most of our classes met in the evening, I was most likely in my pajamas or clothes that I probably wouldn't wear in public, but maybe Walmart. Although that we've had minimal encounters, we all have one thing in common. We're all graduating today, either undergrad or with a master's. Getting a master's degree should not be taken lightly. It is an immense undertaking and it requires a lot of work. You should all be very proud of what you've accomplished. Graduation is an exciting time. It marks both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. Going to college in general and obtaining a master's degree is not easy for anyone, graduate or undergraduate. It takes commitment, dedication, time, a lot of energy, and you may have experienced some emotional and stressful nights. You may have cried, you may have laughed, you may have been very confident in completing and submitting your assignments, or you may have not been so confident and you would just hope that you passed. Regardless of that, we all made it here today. Dr. Leland told me that being a graduate student is kind of like drinking water from a fire hose, and he couldn't be more correct with that analogy. Many of us in the graduate division are non-traditional students. We are very different in comparison to our friends in the undergrad world, and what I mean by that is some of us haven't been to college in many years. Some of us are working full-time jobs, if not more, while taking our courses. Many of us have families. Some of you have children that you're raising along with supporting a household. One of our colleagues in this graduating class, Chris Santiago, completed his undergrad 24 years ago. So, and just like some of us here today, life happened. And obtaining a master's degree got put on the back burner because he, like some of us, we had other priorities. However, with the support of his family, friends, and his employer, he completed his master's in criminology in just 1 calendar year, which is huge. Completing an advanced degree, as I said, is no small accomplishment, and you should all be very proud of yourselves. It's not easy to make the decision to go back to college after being out for many years or after having a family and literally just no time. I look out here today, and no matter our story, we did it. We did not give up, and we achieved our goals. It doesn't matter if it took you 2 years, took you 4 years, took you 10 years, or 24 years, you achieved your goal. So be proud, stand tall, today is your day. If I could extend a little advice before I sit back down, it would be that after you leave this graduation today and start your life with your newly obtained degrees and maybe start your new career or you get that promotion, remember to stay kind. Treat everyone in a respectful manner. Even if you don't care for someone, you don't have to go out to lunch with them, or you don't agree with them. It's okay to disagree and not agree with their positions or views, but you can still be civil to each other. Most of us obtained a master's degree to advance our careers and set our eyes on those advanced leadership roles. And with that said, another one of our colleagues, Janice Walker, said to me, and I quote, I spoke to her yesterday, I actually met her for the first time in person yesterday. She said to me, "I am confident my MBA from Thomas has provided me with 21st century leadership and business skills that will enable me to advance my career." She is leaving Thomas having built lifelong connections with fellow students, professors, and she is proud to be a part of the Thomas family and the exceptional education she, as well as all of us, have received. As we advance into those leadership roles, please remember to set high standards, remain true to your values, and listen to your conscience. Do yourself proud and become the kind of leader that people would follow voluntarily, even if you had no title or position. Class of 2022, I want to congratulate you all, and I want to thank you. You guys did it. Good luck to you all. So.
Are we on now? All right. Thanks, Nathaniel. I always learn stuff at commencement every single year, and I'm really curious now. Next time I go to Walmart, I'm going to be looking for Nathaniel to find out what he's wearing. Will the candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts and Associate in Science please rise? Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science please rise? President LaChance and members of the Board of Trustees, I have the honor of presenting to you these candidates for the degrees of Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, and the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. As authorized by the faculty of Thomas College, I ask that the degrees now be conferred.
Thank you, Provost Edwards. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Maine and the Board of the Trustees of Thomas College, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, and the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Put your tassel on the right. There you go. All right. Ray John Quartley Munnings. Jenna Audrey Beto, summa cum laude. Seth Gerard Beto, cum laude. Zachary Andrew Berg, summa cum laude. Maxwell Charles Olmsted, magna cum laude. Jacob Matthew Weston, magna cum laude. Sean Stephen Adams, cum laude. Alexander Scott Baker. Christopher Paul Barnes, summa cum laude. Ethan J. Barnett, summa cum laude. Emily Grace Bartlett, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Bartlett, summa cum laude. Jacob Quinn Bassinet, magna cum laude. Logan Andrew Beaton, summa cum laude. Ryan Charles Beckerman, cum laude. Megan Doris Bernard, summa cum laude. Aaliyah Chantel Biambi, magna cum laude. Austin Lyle Bickmore, summa cum laude. Cameron Ray Bigelow, cum laude. Letitia May Billings. Lauren Catherine Blood. Addison Sophia Bond, cum laude. Gavin Isaiah Burgoyne. Zanawi Bowen. Christina Grace Bowman, summa cum laude. Nicholas Christopher Brewer. Anastasia A. Brown. Mackenzie Rose Burrows, cum laude. Patrick John Buxton, cum laude. Hayden Warren Michael Caldwell, summa cum laude. Peter Humphrey Cates, magna cum laude. Anna Rose Chadwick, summa cum laude. Sarah Leanne Chadwick, summa cum laude. Casey Blair Champney, magna cum laude. Abigail May Chandler. Jonathan Matthew Chassie, summa cum laude. Sean Connor Coleman. Scott Allen Coningford, Jr. Colby James Cody, cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Marie Creighton, summa cum laude. Tyler Alexander Creighton, cum laude. Gabriel Gordon Wadley Crosby, magna cum laude. Scott Blair Cunningham, cum laude. Kelsey Lee Courier, summa cum laude. George William Dakin, summa cum laude. Chantel Renee Dambois, magna cum laude. Christina Dillon Dennis, magna cum laude. Annabelle Jane Dennis, summa cum laude. Dominic Michael DeSimone, cum laude. Lindsay May Damaris, summa cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Diaz, summa cum laude. Casey D. Dion, magna cum laude. Travis Riley Dow. Caitlin Marie Draper, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Elizabeth Driscoll. Adam Thomas Dubale. Vicky Marie Dubé, magna cum laude. Bailey Kathleen Dunphy, magna cum laude. Riley Shane Dwyer. Samuel Ryan Fala, magna cum laude. John Wallace Farrington. Brianna Figueroa, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Rose Fitzgerald, magna cum laude. Ryan William Fitzgerald, summa cum laude. Evan Jeffrey Fleming, cum laude. Edna Noel Frith, summa cum laude. Alexis Rose Gagne, summa cum laude. Hunter Wilson Glowa, cum laude. Caleb Jeffrey Gorey, cum laude. Garrett Frank Goss. Evelyn Shirley Goulet, summa cum laude. Benjamin Wilkins Grant, magna cum laude. Stephen A. Gray, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Marie Green, magna cum laude. Alicia Rose Green. Jatira Jasmine Green, cum laude. Brittany Jean Gregoire, magna cum laude. Lindsay Rose Gregoire, summa cum laude. Devin Jacob Grindle, magna cum laude. Kelly Lynn Haggerty, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Christine Ham. Chelsea Ray Harrison. Emma Janet Hayden, summa cum laude. Charles Leonard Hippler IV, magna cum laude. Sebastian Curtis Holland, magna cum laude. Jared Roger Dean Hooper. Nicholas R. Hooper. Autumn May Howe, magna cum laude. Colby W. Howes, cum laude. Hunter Andrew Hughes, magna cum laude. Jessica Isabel Jensen, summa cum laude. Anna Mae Jewell, summa cum laude. Samuel Thomas Johnson, cum laude. Caleb Allen Kane. Ryan William Kappelman, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Labby, magna cum laude. Jacob Mark LaCroix, magna cum laude. Isabel Birch Lang, summa cum laude. Casey Ellen Leary, magna cum laude. Jonathan Michael LeClaire, magna cum laude. Derek Joseph Leroy. Joshua Tyler Linkletter, summa cum laude. Ashlyn April Crystal Littlefield, summa cum laude. Shane Stewart McNeil, magna cum laude. Griffin A. Mayu, cum laude. Evan Armstrong McLean. Drew John Meter, magna cum laude. John Frederick Melvin, cum laude. Ellie Nicole Michaud, summa cum laude. Claudia Marie Migliaccio, magna cum laude. Emily Rose Minot, magna cum laude. Kylie Grace Murchison, cum laude. Diane Mutoni. Caitlin Elizabeth Myers, summa cum laude. Caden Antoine Neto, magna cum laude. Alexis Jade Nestor, summa cum laude. Maxwell Thomas Willett. Dakota Lee Parody, magna cum laude. Harrison Walter Pear. Kaylee Spencer Parker, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Patry, magna cum laude. Daniel Vincent Peabody, magna cum laude. Brianna Benin Palmininghouse, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Pelletier, cum laude. It's like little secret notes.
Yeah.
Anna Lorraine Payraymond, cum laude. Lauren Ray Pinkham, summa cum laude. Sydney Alexis Plord. Katie Adriana Poland. Noah Michael Poulin. Katriana Lynn Pratt, summa cum laude. Blake Abram Proctor, cum laude. Ivy Jean Quinton, magna cum laude. Jacob Arnold Rainey, cum laude. Samantha Lynn Ramsey, magna cum laude. Kaylee Juliette Ravagli. Brianna Faith Reese, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Reed, summa cum laude. Trevor Bryson Reed, summa cum laude. Congrats. Anastasia Marie Richards. Michael Nathaniel Ring. Avery Amber Roberts, cum laude. Gage James Kennedy Rosenow, summa cum laude. Renee Nicola Rossi, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Sanborn, magna cum laude. Riley Deani Sanderson, magna cum laude. Aubrey Brianna Schaefer, summa cum laude. Ethan Todd Scripture, cum laude. Caitlin Elaine Smith. Madeline M. Smith, magna cum laude. Austin James Stebbins, summa cum laude. David Glenn Stephenson, magna cum laude. Zachary Brian Sukforth, magna cum laude. Brianna Noel Teenan. Matthew Charles Tabaj, summa cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Thornton. Nicholas Joseph Vacco, cum laude. Marcus Andrew Valancourt, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Joe Vayu, summa cum laude. Molly Maureen Walker, cum laude. Bradley Michael Warman. Dimitri Lamont Webster. Nicholas Reed White, summa cum laude.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Science in Criminology, Master of Science in Cybersecurity, and Master of Science in Education please rise? President LaChance, members of the Board of Trustees, I have the honor of presenting to you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Criminology, Master of Science in Cybersecurity, and Master of Science in Education. As authorized by the faculty of Thomas College, I ask that the degrees now be conferred.
Thank you, Provost Edwards. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Maine and the Board of Trustees of Thomas College, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Criminology, Master of Science in Cybersecurity, and Master of Science in Education, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Nathaniel John White. Natalie Jane Corrigan. Ashley Marie E. Crowell Smith. Gage Noah Derbyshire. Michele Fevris. Lucian Nicholas Fitz. Kyle Eric Parker Gleason. Kyle Zachary Green. Katrina Lynn Kennedy. Alisa Paige Megason. Harrison James Mosher. Steve David Nelson. Carol H. Patnode. Jamie Marie Sayers. Nicholas Austin Simpson. Taylor Marie Sinclair. Bradley Allen Smith. Kiona Christine Tobin. Janice L. Walker. Joshua Victor Westcott. Sage Lee Allard. Christopher Martin Santiago. Tiffany Rose Toney. Riley Anne-Marie Veloso. Gary Joseph Susi. Gina Lynn Bean. Seth Ryan Metcalf. Cassandra Lynette Thubsamut. I have two more. I'm going to do the marshal.
Yeah.
As soon as they go. And last to receive their diplomas this afternoon, our class marshals will come forward, Steele and Sydney. They did a super job organizing you guys. You ready? Steele Hollertz Young, summa cum laude. Sydney Ariel Pinkham, summa cum laude.
Will all the undergraduate students please move your tassels from the right to the left? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2022. President LaChance, I have the honor to present Charles W. Hayes, Jr. for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you, Provost Edwards. Today, we honor Chuck Hayes and bestow upon him the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Charles W. Chuck Hayes, Jr. is the Chief Executive Officer of Maine General Health. He graduated from the Massachusetts Maritime Academy with a degree in marine engineering. After working in the field in Connecticut and Massachusetts, he and his wife, Maria, moved to Maine to raise their family in 1995. And Chuck joined what is now the state's third largest healthcare system, Maine General Health. In 2007, Chuck was named President and CEO of Maine General Medical Center. And in 2012, he became the president and CEO of the parent company, Maine General Health. Under his leadership, Maine General Medical Center has been recognized with national quality awards and was listed in 2022 as one of the best hospitals in the world by Newsweek magazine. Chuck received his master's in business administration from Thomas College in 2002. He is a member of the American College of Healthcare Professionals, Maine Hospital Association, the American Hospital Association, and he has served on so many national and local boards. He is currently on the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce Board, Vice Chair of Kennebec Savings Bank Board, the Alphon Youth and Community Center Board, the Maine Health and Higher Education Funding Authority, and the Maine Dartmouth Residency Board. Chuck has been recognized by several organizations for his extraordinary leadership and positive impact, including being named Business Person of the Year by the Mid-Maine Chamber in 2019, and under Chuck's leadership, Maine General was named Maine Business of the Year by the Kennebec Valley Chamber. Chuck Hayes, in recognition of your commitment to serving the people of Maine through your business, civic, and organizational leadership, we hereby award upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. This hood and this degree are the symbols of our Society of Scholars and represent the high esteem in which we hold all of your contributions to society.
LaChance. They need a little time to practice, they'll get it. President LaChance, I have the honor to present Donna Loring for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you, Provost Edwards. Today, we honor Donna Loring and bestow upon her the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Donna Loring is an author, broadcaster, tribal representative for the Penobscot Nation, and former senior advisor on tribal affairs to Governor Mills. She is currently the host of Wabanaki Windows Radio. Donna received her law enforcement certificate from the Maine Criminal Justice Academy in 1978. 6 years later, she became the police chief of the Penobscot Nation, making her the first female graduate of the academy to become a police chief. From 1992 to 1997, Donna was the first female director of security at Bowdoin College. After her service in Vietnam, she was commissioned to the honorary rank of colonel by former Governor Angus King. She also served as chair of the Women Veterans Commission for Governor King. Donna received her Bachelor of Arts degree in political science from the University of Maine and is an International Policy Fellowship graduate of the Eleanor Roosevelt Global Leadership Institute. She has received numerous awards, including the Courage is Contagious Award from the University of Maine Law School, and the Marianne Hartman Award, which recognizes Maine women for accomplishments in the arts, politics, business, education, and community service. Donna Loring, in recognition of your commitment to serving the people of Maine through your business, civic, and organizational leadership, we hereby confer the award of the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. The hood with which you are now invested and the degree now placed in your hands are the symbols of the Society of Scholars and the privileges to which you are entitled.
President LaChance, I have the honor to present Gregory Powell for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you, Provost Edwards. Today we honor Gregory Powell and bestow upon him the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Greg Powell is the Chief Executive Officer and President of Dexter Enterprises, a wealth management firm, and Executive Chairman of the Harold Alfond Foundation, the largest charitable foundation in Maine. Under Powell's strategic leadership, the foundation has awarded over $450 million in grants to build the strength of Maine's families, communities, and institutions. This has included significant investments in higher education, healthcare, and the City of Waterville, as well as the Harold Alfond College Challenge, a first-in-the-nation program to provide $500 in higher education grants for all children born in the state, raising the aspirations of all Maine children. In 2020, Powell announced over $500 million in additional grant commitments to help grow Maine's workforce and economy, catalyzing the development of talent to compete in the global economy and drive future prosperity for our state. Powell also serves as the Chief Executive Officer and President of Dexter Private Trust Company, an officer and director of multiple Alfond family-held businesses, and an officer of Bill and Joan Alfond Foundation. He currently serves on the boards of Maine Hardware and Count and Crush. Powell is a graduate of Wesleyan University and the University of Maine School of Law. In addition to this honorary degree from Thomas College, he holds honorary degrees from the University of New England and Colby College. Powell is a native of Waterville, Maine, where he attended Waterville Public Schools. Gregory Powell, in recognition of your commitment to serving the people of Maine through your investment in building the strength of Maine families, communities, and institutions, we hereby award the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. The hood with which you are now invested and the degree now placed in your hands are the symbols of the Society of Scholars and the privileges to which you are entitled. Each year, it's my distinct privilege to share some final words of thanks, congratulations, and farewell. Given that it's probably close to 100 degrees in here, I promise it's going to be really short. Some of you may recall when you arrived at Thomas and I gave you your first formal welcome, I shared one of my favorite quotes. That quote is, "Set a goal so big that you can't achieve it until you grow into the person who can." Well, look at you now. For our undergraduates, you set your sights on earning a bachelor's degree, a huge goal that's achieved by only 38% of US adults. And many of you are among the first in your family to do this. For those earning their master's degree, you stand in a much smaller group, 6.4% of the adults in the US. You all likely had setbacks, maybe even abject failures. Many of you earned your degree while balancing other priorities, perhaps working, caring for, or even raising a family, volunteering in the community. And in spite of that, here you are. You made it. You grew into the person who could achieve that very big goal you set. Now I'm going to leave you with two words: leaping goldfish. I recently learned that a goldfish in a small bowl will only grow to the size of its bowl. But if you put a goldfish in a bigger bowl, it will grow even larger, maybe to double, triple, or even quadruple the size. We just heard a little bit about the great accomplishments of the honorary degree recipients who have all distinguished careers and have led very successful and fulfilling lives. I assure you that all of them had to endure setbacks and failures. They had to lean into those challenges, stretch and grow, both personally and professionally. And when opportunity came, they had to take that leap of faith, that leap into the bigger bowl, and they took it. That's how a marine engineer became the CEO of a hospital system that is recognized as one of the best in the world. That's how a lawyer became a CEO of Maine's largest charitable foundation in Maine. And that's how a woman from humble roots overcame all obstacles to become a police chief, a legislator, an advisor to multi-governors, an author, and a broadcaster. Each and every one of them took that leap into the bigger bowl. That's what my dream is for each and every one of you. That you find the courage to jump at opportunities and unleash the potential that lies within each of you. Set that big goal, grow into the person who can achieve it over and over and over again. Always remember, you can do anything. You can go anywhere. You can be whoever you want to be. You just need to take the leap of faith and have faith in yourself. And so to you, the graduates of Thomas College's class of 2022, and to your families who have nurtured and supported you, and to the professors, coaches, staff, and community members who have invested in you, instructed you, challenged you, and inspired you, I offer my sincere congratulations. Best wishes to all. At this point, I'm going to invite the graduates to join us in the procession. And family and guests, we'd ask that you remain seated until the graduates have exited. And then please all join us out under the tent for a reception. Congratulations all. A bagpipe, please. Whoa, guys. No. We need the bagpipers. We're waiting for the bagpipers. You'll hear them coming, though.